I started diving into the latest in open source AI developments like DeepSeek 3.2. Again, everyone online, the rhetoric was, this is another DeepSeek moment. The same way that it happened at the start of the year when the first reasoning models became a thing. Or was it at the start of last year? I don't really know. I think it was this year. Open source model needs less power, more token efficient, even though it costs more, but it also has received gold in the math competitions. And it is a fraction of the cost of those paid models. This is going to be a challenge to the existing market with Anthropic, Claude, etc., etc., etc. Just because if you can get the top of the line performance on an open source model, why would you pay for the higher model? And then this is why the open source models have become such a big thing in the market, simply because if you can get cheap things that perform well, why would you pay for the more expensive ones? And then that's where the big concern comes from with those international geopolitics issues with China, etc., etc. We won't dive into that. We've mentioned it 100 times. There was also new innovations through Mistral. They released some new models, which is one's a 675 billion parameter mixture of experts model. I think they were the ones that pioneered that approach of a mixture of experts, which is a lot of singular models that are trained in specific domains and they're used together. So then you can route queries to the appropriate model depending on what you need to focus on. So it's not one general overall, one model does everything. They got 3 variants, different sizes. They brought that approach forward to the market again, but I'm not sure what's happening up there, but they are an open source player too.